Behind the portrait of your dear dead father, God rest his saintly soul. Amen. In the parlor. I will be but a moment. Ah, 'tis a hard, hard world for a poor widow woman with an only child. But my dear husband's wise investment in the railroad assures us food and shelter. Here is the certificate, Mother. Prudence, my dear, my old eyes are weary. Read me the date when the dividend will be paid. The 1st day of July, Mother.
When?
The 1st day of July.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, it is as I thought. That will give us plenty of time before the interest must be paid on our humble homes. But even for our payment a short while delayed, the bank would never press us. You forget, dear daughter, that since the death of our friend Judge Carmichael, God rest his saintly soul, amen, the control has passed into the hands of another. This letter from the bank. Bad news, Mother? It says that in future our interest must be paid on exactly the due date, or else the bank will be forced to take possession of our humble home. But we have not to fear. The dividend on this stock will more than meet the payment to the bank. You are right, dear daughter. So long as that cheery sound echoes through the valley, the Semiahmoo, White Rock, and Pacific Railway assures our happiness. Mother, I must return to my needlework. Oh, yes. On what dainty trifle are your busy fingers sewing now? On a pair of... I cannot name them. Someone might hear. Your modesty becomes you, child. Will Mr. Truman Pendennis be calling today? Yes, Mother. He spoke of a stroll in the woods. In the woods? But not alone. His good friend, Mr. Harold Standfast, will escort us. Ah, it is well, daughter. Now go. I will not detain you longer. Sweet mother, sweet daughter. I will leave the certificate on this table. What's that, a knock? What is your pleasure, sir?
Curses! I thought I was alone. Madam, permit me to introduce myself. I'm Simon Darkway from the Serpentine Mud Bay Railroad.
Widow Hopewell, at your service, sir.
No, do not rise, madam. Politeness at this stage costs nothing.
You are indeed kind, sir. I am old and infirm, and how may I serve you, sir?
Yes, madam, I believe you hold a certificate for stock in the Semiahmoo, White Rock, and Pacific.
It is there on the table, sir. my dear dead husband. God rest his saintly soul. It left it to me.
Yes, madam, I'm interested in purchasing this certificate.
Damn my stock, oh, sir.
For a good price, for a good price. I plan to extend the tracks of the Semi-Annu or the Serpentine Mud Bay Railroad clear through to Langley.
But why do you wish my stock, sir?
Because I wish to follow the right-of-way of your railroad through this valley and use your franchise.
Oh, sir, but someday we plan to extend clear through to Langley.
The Serpentine Mud Bay Railroad will reach there first.
Not without my right-of-way and my franchise, sir.
But what use is a stock, madam, that no longer pays dividends?
The Semi-Annu, White Rock, and Pacific always pays dividends, sir.
But suppose it fails. Suppose there was an accident. How then would you pay the interest on your mortgage?
The interest? The mortgage? Oh, sir, do you know of those?
Did I say mortgage? I must guard my tongue. No one must know that I also own the bank.
Perhaps I was mistaken, sir. Alas, I am growing old, and my hearing often deceives me.
And it is because of your age, madam, that I counsel you to sell. The money will give you security.
No, sir. I shall never sell.
Then by thunder...
Can I hear voices, Mother?
And who is this beauteous creature?
My beloved daughter, Prudence, sir. Prudence, this is Mr. Darkway. At your service, sir.
Aye, my dear Miss Prudence. I see this cottage holds something far more valuable than your stock certificate. I must lay plans to own them both. Good day, madam. Good day, Miss Prudence.
Good day, sir. What is strange now, brother? Prudence, my child, bring me my shawl. There is a sudden chill in the room. But it is sunny and warm. You are not sick, Mother. No, it is just the passing fancy of an old woman. Come in.
Good evening, Mrs. Hopewell. And Miss Prudence.
Mr. Pendennis, I am glad you are come.
And you, Miss Prudence, are you not glad?
Indeed, yes, sir.
If Mrs. Hopewell will permit, would you care to stroll a while? The air is pleasant.
You are not alone, sir.
Oh, no, no. My good friend Harold Standfast is waiting. He will accompany us.
Ah.
The reputation of Miss Prudence is sacred to me.
Go then, my child. I shall not be lonely.
Miss Prudence?
Mr. Pendennis.
rain or snow or hail. The franchise is safe in his hands.
He is a faithful servant of the Semi-Amu, White Rock and Pacific Slurry, and he's grown old in its service.
As we too will, someday, Harold.
Do you think the railroad will reach Langley in our time, sir?
Oh, I believe so, Miss Prudence. But then, you know, there is the story that Simon Darkway plans to extend his Serpentine and Mud Bay.
That he cannot do so long as we hold the franchise through that valley.
Simon Darkway? He was just now calling at our cottage.
Simon Darkway? At your cottage? For what purpose?
No, not, sir. He was speaking to my mother. We shall ask her when we return.
Oh, well, I trust, Miss Prudence, we may rest here a short while longer. With my work for the company, we have so little time together.
My mother is old, sir. I fear she may have need of something.
She will lack for nothing when we are wed, Miss Prudence.
Oh, sir, you are kind and generous.
There is nothing I would not do to make you happy.
I fear we can stay no longer. If Mr. Standfast is ready.
Good. A moment, Miss Prudence, if you please. There's a flower under yonder tree, the likes of which I've never seen before.
While we wait, Miss Prudence, will you not rest a while longer?
I did not know Mr. Standfast was a student of nature.
Harold Standfast is a very dear and observing friend.
How is your work progressing, sir?
Oh, excellently well, Miss Prudence. At the meeting of the company next week, I believe I am to be named General Manager.
Manager? Why, Truman! I mean, Mr. Pendennis.
Then our wedding need be postponed no longer. Does that not please you, Miss Prudence?
Oh, indeed, yes, sir.
Imagine our own home where we can be together morning, noon, and...
Sir! I think Mr. Standfast is ready to go.
Harold, old friend.
Oh, lead on, Truman. I will be close behind.
Miss Prudence?
Mr. Pendennis.
To sell their stock.
Refuse?
They follow the widow Hopewell's lead like a flock of sheep, ready for the shearing.
Then what do you plan?
Since I cannot get the railroad by fair means, then must I use foul. Nothing can stop me.
And how will you do it?
I have a pretty scheme, Dirk, and would need your help.
As always, I am your man.
Fear not, you will be well paid.
Then what do you plan?
I have found out that if for a period of 48 hours there is no mail train run over the tracks of the Semi-Amu, White Rock and Pacific, then according to the franchise granted by the municipality of Surrey, their franchise lapses and passes into public domain.
Then you wish me to arrange for an accident?
No, Dirk, nothing so crude. Besides, there might be awkward questions later. Furthermore, I have other plans of which I will tell you presently.
Then what am I to do?
You are to obtain employment with the railroad, stir up discontent. Then when I give the word, lead the men against the company, persuade them not to work. I will see that you are well supplied in gold so that you may ply them with liquor.
Mr. Darkway, they will never do it. Every man is loyal to the company, and Truman Pendennis, who is soon to be general manager, is their god.
But if I could drag Pendennis down, smear him with slime and slander so that noble men would turn away when his very name was mentioned.
If you could do that.
If! Have you ever known me to fail, Dirk?
No, you are a cunning man.
And this time, I am a very cunning man. Because by this one deed alone, not only do I get the railroad, but also the girl.
That girl?
The widow Hopewell's daughter, Prudence. A very poem of feminine loveliness. Soft, luscious, luscious curves, and all will be mine.
She loves you.
Love! Bah! What do I care for love? She is to marry that fool Truman Pendennis. But when she sees him groveling in the pit I have digged, she will spurn him. And then, Dirk, she will be fruit, ripe for the picking.
Women are strange creatures, Mr. Darkway. Sometimes they do not...
Silence, you fool! Do you think I would leave anything to chance? No, not Simon Darkway. When I have ruined the railroad and they have failed to pay their dividends, how then will the widow Hopewell find the money to pay the interest?
I see.
The bank, my bank, will threaten to turn her friendless into the fields, throw her and her daughter at the mercy of the wild beasts of the woods, and then I, Simon Darkway, will step forward and cry, stop! If Prudence Hopewell will be my bride. And what do you think her answer will be, Dirk? What do you think it will be?
I think it will be yes!
So do I, Dirk, so do I. And now you must get started. And when I give the word, Haddock must break loose on the Semiahmoo, White Rock, and Pacific.
You may count on me, Mr. Darkway.
Remember, not a train can move on that track for a period of 48 hours. And the franchise will be mine.
I will see to it.
Good. Come in. Cortez, you are looking more charming than ever.
Simon, you sly dog. Compliments from you are never free. What is your price on this one?
My lord, I have a matter in hand.
Oh, tell me of this matter.
It is a matter that requires your aid, Carl.
Oh.
It is a matter of business.
Oh, business.
You will not find me ungrateful.
I have never had reason to complain on business matters.
Good. You know a man called Truman Pendennis?
Oh, that mealy-mouthed milksop who works for the railroad.
The very same.
I know of him.
Good. Does he come to the Paradise Cafe?
That kind drinks nothing stronger than milk.
Then, Carlotta, you must make him.
Make him?
Make him drunk and keep him so for 2 days.
How shall I tempt him, Simon?
Could any man resist your charms?
Oh, if he will not look at me, what then?
You value yourself too lightly, Carlotta. There must be red blood somewhere in his veins. And what man's blood could run cold and sluggish when you are near?
Yours, perhaps, Simon.
There's a time and place for everything.
And when will my time be, Simon?
When this little deal is completed, why then...
I have your word.
You have my word.
Truman Pendennis.
I shall count on you, Carlotta.
And I shall count on you, Simon Darkway.
Hard at work, I see.
Do you think you'll enjoy railroading?
I think I will find it very profitable.
This is a fine company to work for, you know. There are many opportunities.
I shall need only one.
Good, good. I know you'll make us a fine worker. Now, be sure to check the bearings. Everything must run smoothly.
It will, Mr. Standfast, it will.
Good. And let me know when you're finished, would you?
Yes, Mr. Standfast.
Oh, a new man, eh?
Dirk Sneak, at your service.
Fred Wheelwright's the name, but my friends call me Fred.
I trust we shall be friends.
Ever worked for a railroad before, Dirk?
Some of the best.
Well, this is a fine company. They treat you right, and our superintendent, Mr. Pendennis, is a good man.
Yet the wages are not so high.
Oh, Mr. Pendennis will see we get more when the profits are greater.
I hear he is to be married.
Yes, to Miss Prudence Hopewell.
He is fortunate. Most young railroadmen cannot afford to marry. That takes money.
True.
I wonder where Mr. Pendennis gets it.
Why, from the railroad, of course. He's to be our new general manager.
With a larger salary.
Of course.
But why should only one man get more money?
I never thought of it that way.
No.
But Truman Pendennis is a fine man, a fine man.
I'm sure of that. So let us go to the Paradise Cafe and drink to his health.
But that costs money.
I have money enough to buy a drink for a friend. Well, Fred?
Well, why not? I have still time before the mail train leaves. We'll raise a glass to our friendship and to Truman Pendennis.
And to Simon Darkway.
Yay! Harold, old friend. Harold!
Yeah, Truman, you called?
Harold, have these wheels been oiled?
Well, that's strange. I left that new man, Dirk Sneak, working on them. I wonder where he could be.
Dirk Sneak? Have I heard that name before?
Oh, I think not. No, he's from the West.
The West?
Yes, he tells me this is his first trip he's here. Yeah, he's from Ladner.
Well, I must meet him. We must make all strangers welcome.
Tell me, Truman, have you set the wedding date yet?
July 4th, Harold, old friend.
July 4th. Why, what a fitting day to say farewell to independence.
Harold, I'm counting on your presence.
All the railway men will be there.
All except the crew of the mail train. Remember the franchise.
Oh, yes, the franchise. Oh, I better be getting back to my work.
Goodbye, Harold, old friend.
Goodbye, Truman, old friend.
Oh, sir.
At your service, madame.
I am looking for Mr. Truman Pendennis.
I am he.
I am Carlotta Cortez.
Carlotta Cortez? Do my ears deceive me?
From the Paradise Cafe.
The Paradise Cafe? Have I heard aright?
Oh, sir. I know I should not be here. It is not a fit place for a woman like me.
But, Miss Cortez, the Semi-Annual White Rocket Pacific welcomes all.
Oh, sir, you are too kind.
How may I be of service?
Oh, sir, I'm in trouble. Dire trouble.
Trouble, Miss Cortez? You mean
One of your men.
one of my men? Name the villain. I shall have him discharged instantly.
No, not that. Moreover, I know not his name. She would not tell me.
She?
This poor orphan girl whom I have befriended, who lies sick and cries out in her delirium for her darling engineer.
And you think the base villain who betrayed her works for this railroad?
Oh, I fear so, sir. Once she mentioned your name.
My name?
Oh, she said you must not know, otherwise you would discharge him.
She spoke the truth, Miss Cortez. But what would you have me do?
Come to the Paradise
The
Cafe.
Paradise Cafe? Surely, Miss Cortez, you forget.
I forget nothing, Mr. Pendennis. I ask in the name of sweet charity. You may find out the name from this poor sick girl whilst she hides it from me.
Should I go?
No. There's a back way. No one will see you. It leads directly to my chambers.
Your chambers? Miss Cortez?
Oh, Mr. Pendennis, you have a kind and compassionate heart.
Have I?
Oh, you would not refuse succor to the poor and oppressed.
It is my duty to go.
Oh, Mr. Pendennis, how can I ever thank you?
Please.
Oh, you will not find me ungrateful.
Miss Cortez, please.
Oh, I'll meet you in half an hour. Oh,
Half an hour.
in my chambers.
In your time.
Oh, the door will not be locked. Oh.
Miss Prudence!
Stand back, sir!
Miss Prudence!
Do not touch me, sir!
Miss Prudence, what is the matter?
What is the matter? Oh, sir, did you get so deceived, a poor girl?
Miss Prudence, you wrong me. I can explain all. It was but a matter.
Do not add a falsehood to your already overburdened conscience.
But
I saw her in your arms.
But she was but trying to get me to go help a young...
Oh, Mr. Pendennis.
Miss Prudence, you do not understand.
Not understand. Oh, sir, I am indeed innocent of the world and have led a sheltered life. But when with my own ears I hear the man I trusted make an assignation with oh, my lips cannot frame the words, in her chamber. Then, Mr. Pendennis, my innocent eyes are open to the base and fickle nature of man.
Oh.
Goodbye, Mr. Pendennis. Henceforth, we meet as strangers.
A most unfortunate thing has happened.
Oh, Mr. Pendennis, no.
Yes.
Oh, tell me of it. Rest yourself on this pillow to tell me of it.
No, I cannot. My troubles can wait. What of the poor, sick, wayward girl?
Oh, drugged with sleep. I will wake her in a moment. In the meantime, rest yourself here a while.
No, I cannot.
Please.
Well, since you are so kind, for a little while then.
Oh, tell me of your troubles. It will ease your mind.
No, this is something I alone must bear. Oh, Prudence, my beloved.
Our troubles shared, our troubles half.
Miss Cortez, there was a witness to our parting, a witness who misunderstood.
No.
My bride-to-be, Miss Prudence Hopewell.
Oh,
I protested our innocence, but she would not listen.
I will go to her. She will listen to me. I am a woman.
Oh, no, please, I beg you. Miss Prudence.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm a fallen woman.
With his help, you may rise again, Miss Cortez. You have a kind heart.
Oh, but Miss Prudence.
I will speak to her. I'm sure she will hear me.
Oh.
But what of the poor, sick, wayward girl?
Oh, wait just a moment. I will get her. Rest yourself here a while. I will get some brandy. It will strengthen you.
Brandy? Miss Cortez, strong liquor has never touched my lips.
I forgot. I have never known a gentleman before. That is some coffee, perhaps.
Well, you are so kind.
Oh, good. I will fetch it with my own little hands. I will be but a moment.
Oh, Prudence, my beloved. Is your faith, your trust in me so easily shattered? Surely when you hear the poor story of the poor, sick, wayward girl, your heart too will bleed for the poor little girl who lies in troubled slumber.
Here is my favorite brew. My own special blend from Brazil. I shall pour it for you.
I thank you, Miss Cortez.
It is to your liking.
That's a strange flavor, but it is rather pleasant.
Oh, I'll pour you some more.
The merest trifle. It is soothing to the nerves.
Poor Mr. Pendennis.
I thank you, Miss Cortez. You are most soulful.
Oh.
You are most kind.
Are you feeling better?
Indeed, I am.
Oh, I'll pour you some more. Ah, you are feeling better.
Indeed, I am, Miss Cortez.
Call me Carlotta.
Carlotta? Yeah.
Carlotta.
This Carlotta comes easier to the tongue.
Oh, you like my name.
Carlotta, yes, it is very beautiful.
Oh, more beautiful than Prudence.
Miss Carlotta, please, remember of whom you speak.
Oh, she must be the happiest woman in all of Cary.
As I am the saddest man.
Oh, dear. Poor Mr. Pendennis.
It's very warm in here.
Oh, the air is close. Here, let me take your coat.
Coat?
There! No one will disturb us. Are you not more comfortable?
Yes, Miss Cortez.
Ah.
But my eyes are weary.
Oh, rest them here. Lay your head here.
Miss Carlotta!
Who's there?
It's Fred Wheelwright of the railroad.
Oh, come in, my friend.
Miss Carlotta, will you not sing for us an
another song. Dirk Sneak, the new man, is giving a party for the railroad boys. They're calling for you.
I'm not alone, Fred.
Not alone? Mr. Pendennis!
Fred, what delays you? I am buying another round.
Wait.
What?
Carlotta has a kind heart.
Why, 'tis Mr. Pendennis and drunk, too.
Very kind heart.
So this is your fine Truman Pendennis. And this is how he spends the railroad's money.
Oh, Mr. Pendennis, she's tired.
You see, a drunkard and worse.
Who would have thought it?
Pardon this intrusion, Miss Cortez.
Mr. Standfast.
I can scarce believe it. When I was told that I might find Dirk Sneak. Fred Wheelwright, what are you doing here?
Why not ask Pendennis why he is here?
Truman!
Harold, old friend.
Truman, have you been drinking?
Drinking? Why, Harold, you know, the strong liquor has never touched my... Harold, you're wrong, me old friend. Miss Cortez will witness that I have drank naught but coffee from Brazil.
Coffee? Bah!
Truman Pendennis, Miss Prudence told me a tale that I could scarce credit, but now I see that it is all too true. Here, she gave me this note and told me to give it to you.
My prayers are answered. She has forgiven me. Mr. Pendennis, sir, our engagement is at an end. Signed, P. Hopewell. Enclosed your ring. Oh, and all my poor Truman.
What am I going to do?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a sad day for the railroad.
Fred, were you right?
Oh, Truman, here's the ring.
My ring, the ring I gave to Prudence. Oh, but what use is it to me now?
You could sell it for gold.
Gold? What use is gold to me? I have lost my friends, I have lost my bride-to-be, and I have lost my honor.
Or you might buy forgetfulness with coffee.
Forgetfulness? Yeah. Coffee? Bah. I will drink of liquor. Red liquor. Truman Pendennis buys, boys. Miss Carolina?
My Truman.
Carlotta played your parts well, excellently well.
The time has come, Mr. Darkway.
The time has come, Dirk. Will the men refuse to work?
I am sure of it. They all stop and then it's drunk at the Paradise Cafe. Their loyalty to him is dead, and they're inflamed with liquor.
Good, Dirk, good.
Here they come, sir. Hide yourself, Mr. Darkway. White Rock and Pacific Railroad, have you seen how the man who is to be your new general manager, the vile Truman Pendennis, wastes the profits of the railroad in riotous living, consorting with low women when they should go to the increase of your wages? Will you then throw down your tools? Will you refuse to move a train until your wrongs are righted? Until that Truman Pendennis is driven from your midst?
Wait! Now surely there must be some explanation.
Explanation? Bah, the man was drunk.
Oh, Fred, we'll
Be on the side with Carlotta.
Then down with your tools, cast them to the ground, and let us on to the Paradise Cafe to drink the prosperity of the railroad and higher wages for us all.
hands. In 2 days, the railroad will be mine, and the girl will be mine. In this hand, I hold the railroad. In this hand, the girl.
Have a drink, everyone, and then come and see me. Would that my dear dead husband were here. God rest his saintly soul. He would save us in our dire distress.
Amen.
Come here. Mr. Standfast, it was good of you to come. A dark cloud of trouble hangs over our humble home.
I fear I can give but cold comfort.
Still the strife goes on.
Not a wheel turns, not a whistle blows, not a hammer rings. The semi on the White Rock and Pacific is sick unto death.
Can you not send for engineers, for workers from distant parts, even from Crescent Beach?
There are none to be had. The agents for the Serpentine in Mud Bay have hired every trained van for miles around.
For Simon Darkway and his new project.
Yes, for Simon Darkway. Simon Darkway? Could his hand be behind all this?
Yeah.
No, it is impossible.
Then all is lost.
I fear so. The men are wild and inflamed with liquor. They guard their depots and tracks and vow that not a train shall pass until all their demands are met.
But sir, can you not make peace with them?
Each hour they press new claims. They are like a wild mob at the mercy of every drunken whim.
Is there no man can lead them back to sanity?
No, there isn't.
There was but one leader the men looked up to. My poor fallen friend.
Hush, do not utter that degraded name.
There's a name that's never spoken.
There's a name your heart broken.
There's just another
Missing from the old that know.
There is still a memory in her.
There's a sweet one for me.
last, madam. And just as our railroad is lost, why, if no train runs by 9 tonight, then our franchise is at an end.
And the home that my dear dead husband, God rest his saintly soul, built for me, will be taken from me.
Will the bank not wait for their interest?
This letter. I am penniless without the dividend on my stock. As you can see, the money must be paid by noon tomorrow.
Could you not raise a loan?
What have I to offer as security? Not but stock in a railroad, bankrupt and without a franchise. No, Mr. Santa. My daughter Prudence and I must resign ourselves to the will of God and cast ourselves to the mercy of a pitiless world.
Oh, Miss Prudence.
You bring some crumbs, hope, Mr. Santa?
I fear not. The sands of time have run out, and hope is dead.
Alas, my poor mother. But do not fear. I shall obtain employment. No task will be too menial, no chore too degrading. So long as there is breath left in my body, you shall not want. I swear it on the name of my dear dead father. God rest his saintly soul. Is there any news of...
You mean of...
Yes, I mean of... I cannot speak his name.
Not that would not sully your pure ears.
He still lies at the...
Yes, Miss Prudence.
With that...
Yes, Miss Prudence.
Oh, poor lost soul. Daughter, you can find it in your heart to pity him? Mother, as I would pity the lowest of God's creatures.
Miss Prudence, if I may be so bold, and with your permission, of course, Mrs. Hopewell, perhaps the pure fresh air that blows on yonder hillside would bring you some measure of relief. Could you not stroll there for a while?
But, sir, we would be alone. Oh, daughter, confined to this house, you will grieve yourself into a sickness. And Mr. Standfast is like a son to me, and to you a brother. Besides, your dear dead father, God rest his saintly soul, would have wished it.
Miss Prudence? Sister.
Mr. Standfast, brother. What is to become of my beloved daughter? Is she to be forced to earn her living, to beg on the streets? Perhaps that Mr. Darkway would help us in our hour of need. But no, something tells me not to trust him.
Right.
He is a strange man. And I remember a gypsy's warning. Do not trust him, gentle maiden, though his voice be low and sweet. He brought him who kneels before you, slyly pleading at your feet. Now thy life is in its morning, travel on this thy
few more hours and the railroad will be mine.
And the girl?
I'm on my way to see her now. The widow Hopewell has received her letter from the bank and knows that she must pay the interest by tomorrow noon, or else...
I think the girl will welcome a savior with open arms.
So do I, Dirk. So do I.
Shall I go further with you, Mr. Darkway?
No, Dirk. Return to the Paradise Cafe and see that the liquor is flowing freely. And check to make sure that Pendennis is safe in the arms of Bacchus. Wait, who is this that approaches?
Why, 'tis Miss Prudence herself with Harold Standfast.
This is my chance. We must get rid of him. Then she will be alone.
But how?
We will conceal ourselves behind yonder tree. And when they come to this spot, do you come a-running with a tale of trouble at the depot. Tell Standfast he must hasten, and that there is not a moment to be lost.
I understand.
Then let us conceal ourselves.
We stood right here on this very spot not many days gone by.
And I've rested here on this stump.
And we watched as the mail train passed peacefully through that valley there.
And under yonder tree, you saw a strange flower.
I trust you will not look this way again.
And we thought not of the dark cloud that was soon to fall over us.
Now, Dirk, to your mission.
Mr. Standfast, Mr.
Dirk
Standfast.
Snake!
I heard you had come this way and I followed.
When something is amiss,
Trouble at the depot. You must come at once. Delay may bring disaster.
come, Miss Prudence, we must hurry.
You cannot spare the time.
I cannot leave Miss Prudence here.
No, Mr. Standfast, I will not delay you. I am but a short distance from my home and can make my way there in safety. There is no danger in these woods.
Nothing. Clip on a bird. Come, we must
Well...
Go, Mr. Standfast, go. Our future, our very lives depend on the railroad.
Well, if you insist.
I do.
You? Oh, well, come then, Dirk, come.
This spot holds such sweet memories. I can bear it no longer. I must return.
Why, Miss Prudence?
Mr. Darkway, how come you here?
I was on my way to pay a visit on your mother, the ailing widow.
You still wish to buy our stock, Mr. Darkway?
Does she take me for a fool? She will soon learn different. No, I fear the sad events of the past days have forced me to change my plans.
They are indeed undone, sir.
But I am come with a message of hope.
Hope, sir? How blessed sounds that word.
It has come to my knowledge that the interest on your mortgage is due by tomorrow.
You know of that, Mr. Darkway? But how?
I have friends in the bank.
Friends? How can you so miscall such cruel, unfeeling men?
Business is business, Miss Prudence.
The new owner of the bank, whoever he may be, must have a heart of ice.
But it can be melted, Miss Prudence.
Melted? We have written in vain. Tell me his name and where I can find him, and I will go to him.
His name is Simon Sebastian Stoneheart Darkway. Will you melt my heart of ice, Miss Prudence? Then give yourself to me. There'll be gold to pay the mortgage, gold for jewels and dresses, gold to ease your aging mother's declining years. Well, what is your answer?
I thought I knew the name of the vilest creature alive.
That milksop, Truman Pendennis.
I see how you can mistake me. There is another creature so vile the flowers wilt and the birds cease their song when his name is spoken.
Bold words, Miss Prudence, but I like a girl with spirit. The pleasure is greater in the breaking of it. Well, what is your choice? Will you see your aging mother cast from her home to perish without a shelter?
I can work! I can slay!
Who would dare to befriend you, to give you work with my hand raised against you?
Oh, horror!
Well, what is your choice?
What church? What choice? As the beautiful daughter of an ailing mother.
You have chosen wisely. With my gold, you will lack for nothing. Miss Prudence?
Mr. Darkway, I shall walk alone.
on business.
So now you have found me. Could there not be some pleasure with this business?
You flatter yourself, Fifi.
What? You spurn me?
Like a fly from my bread.
Some flies bite, Monsieur Dirk.
Not your kind. You know which side this bread is buttered.
I will kill you for this.
Ooh, la la.
Dirk, you wanted to see me.
Ah, Miss Carlotta. And how is your guest?
He is in the bar in a drunken stupor.
Good. He will set a pretty example for the rest of the men.
You are right, Dirk.
And we will provide them with the means to follow it, eh?
Have you seen Simon Darkway?
He sent me to take that Harold Standfast on a fool's errand to the depot.
Why, was he making trouble?
Only by his presence. Mr. Darkway wished to be alone with the widow Hopewell's daughter.
Prudence Hopewell, what is his interest in her?
What is any man's interest in a pretty face?
You mean Simon plans to do something?
And why not?
Why not? Because he promised me!
What is one promise more or less to Simon Dark?
Oh, you viper! Be sure that Simon will hear of your base insinuation!
I go now, but remember, if Simon Darkway fails you, Dirk Sneed stands well.
Oh! Be sure Simon will know how to deal with you!
But could it be true?
Could Simon plan to leave me for that moon-faced chick?
Yeah!
Oh! If it's true, I'll ask him. And if it's true, there'll be a bitter reckoning. Where have you been, Simon?
I have matters to attend to. All goes well here.
I have kept my promises. How about yours?
Never fear, you will be well paid.
It is not your gold I want.
What then?
You know very well. The promises you made that day in the office.
I always keep my promises.
And what promises have you made to Prudence Hopewell?
Prudence! Prudence Hopewell! How much does she know?
Everything!
I know not what you mean.
Then why do you turn away? Why that look of guilt on your face? What have you given to Prudence Hopewell?
Nothing. Yet.
Save your life for someone who believes them. I know you too well, Simon Darkway.
Since you will have the truth, then tomorrow she will be mine.
Simon!
Nothing can stop me.
Nothing?
Nothing.
What of me?
I was not the first. Need I be the last?
Oh, you rue those words, Simon Darkway.
I have nothing to fear from you. Your part is done.
Oh, so you cast me away like a worn-out shoe, in spite of all your promises.
You forget the gold.
Oh.
Paid for many a broken heart.
Gold! Is that all you have to offer me?
Were you fool enough to think there would be more?
It is not what I thought that matters, it's what I'll do!
What can you do?
And I shall denounce you!
You denounced me! And who would listen? Remember the old saw, Carlotta? Can the pot call the kettle black?
I can match you verse for verse, Simon Darkway. He who laughs last, laughs best. Make me what I am today. I hope beside
Mr. Darkway, you must come quickly.
What is the matter, Dirk?
After you left Carlotta Cartel,
Carlotta, what has she done, man?
she went straight to the bar room.
To drown her sorrows?
No, she went to Truman Pendennis.
To Truman Pendennis?
She's giving him black coffee.
What?
She's wrapping wet towels round his head.
I don't understand.
Trying to bring him to his senses.
Dirk, no!
Yeah, that he may talk to the railroad men, persuade them to run the mail train and save the franchise.
Dirk, he must be stopped.
We can destroy the track in the cut at the head of the valley.
That is too dangerous. Besides, we might be found out. There must be some other way.
Truman Pendennis must be stopped. If he talks to those men, they may follow him.
And if they follow him, there is yet time to run a train, and all our labors will have gone for nothing.
Let us return to the Paradise Cafe, Mr. Darkway.
You're right, Dirk. There is nothing we can do here. Come.
So, Dirk Sneak, we have a Judas in our midst.
Harold Standfast.
At your service, Mr. Darkway.
I came to see if there was aught I could do to help in your...
Don't save your lying breath. Thanks be to his divine guidance that led my wandering feet to this spot in time to save the Semiabu, White and Pacific Railway.
This man must be stopped.
We shall deny his story.
You cannot stop the mouth of truth with lying words.
Then must we stop it with our actions. Come, Dirk. Virtue doesn't always triumph, eh, Dirk?
What shall we do with this fofo?
We shall bind him. And gag him. And place him in the coach of yonder mail train that will not run tonight.
any other. You think you're having a nice time, but tell me, are you really happy?
You
Wake up, Nick and mourn. Just another face on the barroom floor. But remember the sayings. What makes a good woman bad? Liquor! And what makes a poor mother's heart sad? Liquor! And what drives a good man mad?
What you lose your railroad too?
What are the
railroad, Miss Cortez?
Since liquor has touched your lips, not a train has moved. Your men, they threw down their tools and have spent their time in drunken carousing.
But if no train moves, then the franchise will be lost.
That was their plan.
Their plan? Who are they?
Simon Darkway and Dirk Sneak.
How much time before the franchise expires?
4 hours.
It's time enough, Miss Cortez. I must find the men, talk to them, raise a crew, and run the train. Miss Cortez, I must go. Ugh. But I'm so weak.
All right, lean on me. Dan!
Yes, Miss Carlyle.
Would you bring me some coffee in my chambers?
Yes, Miss Carlyle.
Fifi! Oui, Miss Carlotta. Listen, you go find that Harold Standfast and bring him here immediately. Here, Miss Carlotta? Yes, Fifi. Mr. Pendennis will need him now. Hurry!
Good. Now that Mr. Dirk will regret he spurned me.
Fifi, hurry!
Revenge. Ooh la la, revenge.
He was there on that very table.
We must find him. He must not speak to those men.
Mr. Darkway, Mr. Sneak.
Dan, have you seen Truman Pendennis?
Oh, but a moment ago.
Where is he? Where has he gone?
Well, he's in there with Miss Carlotta, but he'll be leaving presently. What can I get you, gentlemen?
Whiskey. Dirk. Truman Pendennis must not leave the Paradise Cafe.
What can we do if Carlotta's on his side?
Silence, I must think.
Your whiskey, gentlemen.
Good. Four.
Yes, Mr. Darkway.
Dirk, I must talk to you.
Yes, Mr. Darkway.
In a moment, Truman Pendennis will come through that door on his way to wreck our plans. You must brush against him, cause him to pick a fight. Then when he strikes you, fall to the ground and lie groaning. I will summon an officer of the law, and you will charge him with assault and battery. And in a few short moments, he will be safely lodged in the village jail, where he will be helpless.
It's as good as done.
Your whiskey, gentlemen.
We will drink to success. This is a dangerous game I play, but I doubt not who will win, since it is with my dice we play.
Greetings, friend Dirk.
Well met, Fred. Dan.
Yes, Mr. Sneak.
A drink for Fred Wheelwright, the honest engineer, and his friend.
What will it be? A whiskey. Order up, boys. Greetings.
Well done, Dirk, well done. We will have witnesses to Pendennis's shame, but soft, here he comes.
Look where you're going, drunkard.
Out of my way.
The drunken fool has killed Dirk Sneak! The man is crazed with drink. He reeks of it, but he will do no more harm, I warrant. How are you, Dirk?
He has struck me a foul blow.
We had best put this man in jail. He's a danger to our town.
I will summon an officer.
Ha! Smell the whiskey!
I am reluctant to charge
It
him.
is your duty as a citizen.
There he is, officer.
Mr. Pendennis. The poor fellow.
He struck Mr. Sneak.
I see he has been drinking. Do you wish to press charges?
I feel it is my duty.
Then I will take him to the jailhouse. You, Wheelwright, lend a hand.
Yes, sir.
Come on, everyone, let's jump to the jail and style!
Untasted, Dirk.
So we did, Mr. Darkway.
Our hour of victory, eh?
The coffee!
So, Carlotta, you have turned against me.
And Simon, I think you will find me a powerful enemy.
I know how to deal with my enemy. Seize her, Dirk.
Simon, you wouldn't dare!
I would dare any be the game my ends. Besides, you will not be hurt. I only wish to put you somewhere where you can do no harm until it's too late.
I warn you,
She
Simon!
bores me. Get her. Bind her. And place her in yonder room in his butler's pew.
Yes, Mr. Darcy.
Lock the door and bring me the key.
Yes, Mr. Darcy.
You regret this, Simon, don't wait!
Remember, the way of the transgressor is hard.
There is yet another old saying, Carlotta. Might is right. Take her away.
The jailhouse? What have I done? You struck and nearly killed Dirk Sneak with a foul blow. 'Tis a base lie. 'Tis a plot to hold me here. I am innocent, innocent.
Ah, my ears weary of that tale. Never was there a man here yet but made that claim. Come, wheelwright. Innocent. Ha, 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 ha.
Fred Wheelwright. You must hear me. You must listen. To you, never again. Once to me you were a god, Mr. Pendennis, but now I have seen your feet of clay. It matters not what you think of me, Fred. 'Tis of the railroad you must think now.
The railroad?
If no train moves by 9 tonight, the franchise will be lost, and the railroad will be no more.
But who would want our franchise?
Simon Darkaway and his creature Dirk Sneak.
Dirk Sneak, he is our friend.
Ha! Friend, as a serpent was a friend to Eve.
I fear you're overwrought, Mr. Pendennis.
Overwrought! Overwrought! Oh, no, he will not hear me. You will not listen.
You will feel better in the morning.
Oh, misery, misery, all is lost.
Then how come you here?
Oh, I struggled to my feet. I shattered the window with my boned hands and saw the cords that held my hands on the jagged edges, and then I leaped to my freedom.
You are hurt. You are bleeding.
Oh, 'tis nothing. Oh.
Why have you done this?
Simon thought to spurn me for prudent Hogwarts.
What?
Yes, and you must save the franchise. If you do not save the franchise, Prudence will give herself to Simon Darkway to save her poor mother from starvation.
Well, how can you help me?
I will take your place.
How can I escape?
I have the key.
Key?
Here, take this cloak. Oh, there, wrap this round your head. Oh, there. The officer will never know it's you. I will get in quickly.
How can I ever thank you, Miss Cortez?
By making sure you will have revenge on Simon Darkway.
I will.
Good. Mr. Pendennis! For Cary! I'm locked in! I'm on in a beautiful sight to see. You may think I am something I'm free from care. I'm not, though I seem to be. Tis sad when you think of my wasted life, for you cannot make with me, and my beauty was lost for a villain's dog. I'm a bird in a gallant cage.
But Dirk, if we lose the franchise, what will happen to our railroad?
Never fear, old friend. Have I yet advised you wrong? This tale of Truman Pendennis is but a drunkard's dream. Franchise, indeed, we have naught to fear. It is but a trick to make you cease your demand and accept again the wages which have driven us nigh to starvation.
Oh, you're right, Dirk. A man as changed as Truman Pendennis would well be capable of such deceit.
Good, then we hold our ground, eh, friend?
Yeah!
Back to the Paradise Cafe. Let us drink to prosperity and higher wages for us all. A runaway jailbird, seize him.
Wait, man, wait, let me speak.
We have better things to do than listen to your ravings.
For the sake of old times, men, will you not hear me?
I say let him speak. He cannot change our course.
You must listen to me, all of you. You have been led astray. This man, Dirk Sneed, is a hireling of Simon Darkway and the Serpentine and Mud Bay Railroad. They plan to ruin our railroad, steal our franchise, and take away our livelihood.
Lies, falsehood, pay him no heed.
If no train runs by 9 tonight, the franchise is lost, and Simon Darkway will triumph.
Ah, it's but a drunkard's dream. What proof have you of this fantasy?
Carlotta Cortez has told me all. She will witness.
He thinks we would listen to her.
Men, will you not believe me? Have I ever lied to you?
Ah, believe him.
Darkway plotting. They struck me senseless.
Why, 'tis Harold Standfast.
Loose my bonds and I'll tell you all.
Curses! I am undone. I must warn Mr. Darkway.
Old friend.
Harold, in the nick of time.
I heard what he said, and every word that my friend Truman Pendennis said is true. We must run that mail train tonight and save the franchise!
Like the players, bring up the steam! We've got time enough to run the mail train! Touch the wheel!
Even now, Mr. Darkway, they are raising steam to run the train.
They must be stopped, Dirk.
Twice before I suggested an accident.
It is the only thing left. Where is the best place?
In the cut where the tracks enter the valley.
We can break the rail as if a falling rock had struck it. Derail the train, and the franchise will be ours. Come, Dirk. There is not a moment to be lost.
Harold, old friend, you've saved us all.
I ask your pardon for ever doubting you, Truman.
All is forgotten and forgiven, Harold.
Oh, old friend. But what of Miss Prudence?
When the villainy of Simon Darkway is unmasked and the railroad is safe, then I'm sure she will.
Oh, I know she will. I will stand by you.
That's all clear?
Well, you know, there has not been an inspection for 2 days, but there is only one place of danger.
The cut where the track enters the valley?
Yes, you know, there have been many rock slides there.
It will be dark and dangerous when you reach there, Harold. I will go ahead on foot without delay to see that all is safe. The train will be in your charge. If you see a lantern glowing red, then stop the train and all turn to help me clear the track.
Good, Truman, good. I'll go on ahead and I'll ride with the engineer and watch for your signal.
But if a green light shows, then all is clear. Keep up your speed. Every second may be precious.
Pray God the light is green!
Here, they will see nothing until it is too late.
But a scant half hour and it will be dark.
So much the better.
I had feared our plans had gone awry.
Not the plans of Simon Darkway. Where there's a will, there's a way.
See, Mr. Darkway, there's the hilltop where but yesterday I left you with Prudence Hopewell.
And tomorrow she will be mine, eh, Dirk?
And how will you deal with Carlotta Cortez?
She is trying to wreck my plans, but I'm a forgiving man when I get my will. I will go my way, and she will go her way.
I would like to go her way.
Come then, let us start. We will make the break here.
That will serve, Mr. Darkway. The train will leave the tracks without a doubt.
Now to set the scene. This rock. Here. Now the poor fools who survey the wreck will think the rock had broken its fall. Now let us withdraw and conceal ourselves at a safe distance on yonder hillside.
Wait! What is this? The rail is broken. Have I time to fix it? Even now, Harold Standfast and the mail train are leaving the depot. God be praised I came in the nick of time. This rock and falling must have... And wait! What is this? Footprints! I haven't looked at the dastardly work of Simon Darkway and Dirk Sneak. I was prepared to track quickly. First to get this red lantern, where it can be plainly seen.
By thunder, you were right, Dirk. It is Truman Pendennis. This time I will make an end of him. You conceal yourself behind yonder bush, and while I attack him from the front, do you assault him from the rear. So Truman Pendennis, you thought to spoil my plans. You will regret your meddling for the rest of your life. What little there is left of it.
Simon Darkaway, base villain that you are. So you would send innocent men to their death to gratify your foul desires.
You're a bold man to oppose me, Pendennis.
I shall lay you lower than dust, Simon Darkaway.
Well done, Ned, well done.
What shall we do with him?
I do not think he would want to live without his railroad. Bind him. And gag him that he cries no warning. Farewell, my noble friend. You may fill your last living moments with pleasant thoughts. Thoughts of the railroad in my hand and the girl in my arms. Come, Dirk. Wait. There is something yet to be done. The lamp. Change it to green. Bring the red lamp with you. Farewell, my noble friend, and pleasant dreams. Whenever I'm from time to time depressed, and a trauma wells and swells within my breast, I find some pride deep inside of me, as I fondly walk the lane of memory. I see bone apart of me one, if ever I have seen one. Nero fiddling through that lovely blaze, and when that dainty queen with her quaint guillotine, those were the good old days. I see Indians, a dragon, an empty-colored wagon, when scouting all the settlers was the latest craze, and the glorious morn Jack the Ripper was born. Those were the good old days. I sit in my rocking chair, peacefully rocking there, counting my blessings by the score. The rack was in fashion then, the plague was my passion then, each day held a new joy in store. Was anybody happy? I see cannibals a-crunching, a missionary luncheon. The years they have flown, but the memories days of the hopes that were dashed when the stock market crashed. Those were the good old days. I walked 1,000,000 miles or more for some of the more of the good old days.
Thanks be to heaven that your dear dead father, God rest his saintly soul, did not live to see this fast approaching night that marks the end of the day of our railroad. All is indeed lost, Mother. Be of high courage, daughter. There is one up above who watches over us. You shall never want for food or shelter, Mother. I swear it. With a daughter such as you, I am indeed blessed. Oh, woe is me. Why do you sigh, daughter? I was thinking of the memories that brought me home. The sweet realization that a beautiful dream would soon come true. The harsh and rude awakening to the nightmare of brutal reality. And now, will opiates become to deaden the pain of this present hour. I too have my memories. Still, I seem to hear the cheery call of the railroad as it echoes through the valley. Yes, still it seems to ring in these old ears. Hush, Mother, do not grieve. My eyes grow weaker, too. Still, I seem to see that haze down by the depot, where once the smoke of the trains rolled in mighty billows. Mother, what is it, daughter? That is no vision. I too see the smoke. And the whistle calls. The railroad runs again. Oh, Mother, we are saved. Can it be true? It is. It must be. Our prayers are answered. But how? Never mind how. See where the train flies onward. Soon it will flaunt its feathery plumes through the valley. See, there in the cut, a man is working on the track. What is he doing, daughter? Wait! You will join him. Oh, they fight! The first man falls. They bind him to the track. Oh, horror, Mother, this is villain's work. Daughter, who is it? What is his name? Mother, Kid Truman, Kid Hush. Do not speak that name. Mother, I care not. He is in danger. And hark, the train approaches. I must save him. Truman Pendennis, the man I love. The darkness falls. The way is dangerous. You are alone. Love will guide my blind footsteps. Love will give my feeble arms strength. Hold me not back, Mother. I must go. Farewell. Spirit of your dear dead father, God rest his soul. Amen. Don't forget to see me. Truman Pendennis, where are you? Oh, sir, are you hurt? What did you say? Oh, sir, I was removed again.
Miss Prudence, how come you here?
I saw you from yonder hilltop. Have those villains wounded you, sir?
No, but I'm fast bound to these iron rails, and hark, the train approaches.
Let me free you, sir. Who are the base cowards who attacked you?
Simon Darkway and his Judas Tool Dirk's niece.
Those, oh, horror.
First they caused a strike, and then by foul means they plunged me into disgrace. Now, when that failed, they plan to wreck the mail train and rob us of our franchise.
Oh, sir, I have indeed been blind.
You knew not the wickedness of this world.
Heaven has opened my eyes, and I know you for the true man that you are. Mr. Pendennis.
Wait, the train! We must stop the train! See, the rail is cut!
But, sir, what can we do?
I will fix the trap. You take down yonder green lamp and set in its place the red.
But where is the red lamp, sir?
I had it with me, but wait! Those villains must have carried it off!
But, sir, we must stop the train.
But how? Unless they see the lantern glowing red. They will think the track is clear and hurtle onward to death and destruction.
Could you not shout, sir? Wave your arms in warning.
They would not see until too late. The night is dark.
Oh, sir, we are undone.
Have I better start? Your feet are red. I can wrap it around the lantern. It was the place.
Sir, a curtain. Oh, Mr. Pendennis.
Yes, Miss Prudence.
You asked for something red. There is my skirt.
Oh, no, it cannot be.
But, sir, it must be if we are to save the railroad.
But there will be men on the train, men who will see your...
He will forgive and understand, and my dear dead father, God rest his saintly soul.
Oh, no. But your modesty, your gentle upbringing.
Shall prudish modesty send those men to their death? No, no, 1,000 times no.
Prudence.
Mr. Pendennis. Not yet certainty, but this much I know. Even though my stubborn mind has failed to see the truth, my inmost heart has known you for my loyal and honest love.
Prudence.
Sir!
Oh, none
hard and lost. Now all we need do is run the mail train through that valley, and the franchise is saved!
Why don't we let them run it for us?
What?
Well, harness them with ropes to the train and let them pull us through. What do you say, man? Up with them. Yeah.
You will pay for this! Come on, men. Hurry along there. You take the reins.
Gladly, Truman.
All aboard! Forward! March! The Semi-Am White Rock and Pacific ride again! Yeah!
It's the end of a major battle.
It's a great day. It's a great day. I think it's a great day for Quebec, too.
Let's go back to the good times. We need people coming in here, investing in this province, and money coming in. There's no point in starting all this nonsense over again.
No one is happier with the bilingual victory than flower shop owner Kenneth McKenna, who celebrated the only way he knew how. The English language lobby group, which funded his court battles, spoke for him.
Naturally, we were thrilled. We think it's a great decision for Quebec society as a whole and for English-speaking Quebecers in particular. It confirms that our charters of rights, both Quebec and Canadian, have teeth, that we live in a society